Okay, let's get ready. Let's do this stream. And hopefully it will work out. Okay, so let's do this first with video capture and game capture test. Yep, game capture and video capture is good. We are ready to go. Let's begin. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong one. I mean, I started wrong. Yeah, anyway. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Gozu-san on the decks with your host Gozu-san. And today we are going to play more again, Arknights Endfield. I wanted to say Arknights Endfield, okay? You heard it here first. So, today on Arknights Endfield, what were we going to do? We are going to continue our adventures in Wuling's test area, unlocking a few more stuff around the area. We're also going to try and set up some ziplines within the test area so that we can zip around, get some stuff, and run away with some of the what's it called? The deliveries, the depot deliveries within the test area region. Yes, there is a new depot delivery area for the test area, so no need to worry about Wuling. Don't need to worry too much about Wuling deliveries being gone. We have it. It is here now. We've got more to do. Plenty of Wuling stuff to do. Everyone's just trying to set up the zip lines for the test area for this time. And after that is done, I think everyone is ready to zip through it. Aha. Okay, so in the meantime, let's just check through some of the things that I have here. Once we set up the zip lines, then our next step is that we are going to focus on what is it called? Redoing some basically every element of the what's it called? The factory in Wuling, because there needs to be a redoing of, like, it's too spaghetti. It's not clean. It's very hard to look through. So we want to look through and see what we need to change, what we need to fix up, where we need to go, what needs to move. In terms of the regional development level summary, we'll claim this. Okay. So we are also looking to do the stock build. Outpost management, cardiac remediation station should be ready to go if we are smart. No, not yet. Looks like we still got some bills to get. So 160k bills is still needed in order for us to get cardiac remediation station level 3. So that one will still be waiting. In the meantime, let's... Okay, so I already set up the depot deliveries. Now, I did mark a few areas in which I need to set up the zip lines specifically in order to prepare for deliveries in the test area. So that's something that we'll be looking at as part of this episode. So, let's see, stock redistribution. Any elastic goods? 140k. We only got this. I bought a bunch of these anyway. I'm gonna wait until I get more goods here. In Valley 4, on the other hand. Yep, that's sent. Someone picked that up, nice. Outpost management. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Trade. $10,000, and then this one will set the batteries up. 1,000. Excellent. Yeah, definitely we need to rebuild a lot of this because there is a lot that needs to be fixed here. Okay, so now that is done, let's see. Nexus operator trust up. Okay. All right, done. In terms of the credit store, we still have a couple more to do. Okay, we will do that later. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get some trust ups.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
Okay, Zagi trust ups.
I heard Miesco Industries just released the...
Administrator, may I interrupt your processing for a moment? Validating data, analyzing syntax. This is an indicator.
Zagi, our cute server now. I love our cute server now.
Enderman, take this.
Yeah.
Here, a little gadget for you.
Flurry. What else? Let's get Zhuang Fangyi.
It's my first time on Dijiang, but my holographic projection has been here for meetings before.
Flurry.
By etiquette, I should put it in proper storage.
Okay. Any more low trust that we can work with? I'll let Li Feng get the trust himself, so that's fine. Murmuring session. And why not? Let's also do Ember. Let's also do Ember.
Beneath the Aurora lie the defense lines of the Oathkeepers. When battle erupted, the skies would be blanketed with swarms of hovering Angeloi. Of course, our battle carriers and escort aircraft would also... Wait, why is the mountain range running this way? Sorry, I might have misidentified the location. My thanks.
Okay, cool. Got that one done.
Got any insider news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
Check events. We've got supply Wuling Super Chef to do, but let's set up the...
I heard Miesco Industries just released the...
I'm really sorry.
Our first point of call is to... Oh, it's here. Okay, that's weird. Having to set up chef next to the factory sounds a bit weird, but who am I to judge? You can always use food while setting up the factory, I guess. Okay, so our first point of call is to set up a bunch of these pylons. So let's do power. Tier 9 relay. Let's construct 20 of these. Tier 9 pylon. 20 of these. Placements for and zipline towers. He's fine. Okay, cool. And since we're here, why not? Let's go find this guy who is this way. No, this way. I definitely need to fix the alignments of these things. It is confusing.
Greetings.
Enmin, what a coincidence. I was about to go and find you. Tianshi Zhuang just told me that the Tianshi of Wuling and the business owners of Hangxing Avenue are jointly organizing Wuling Super Chef, a competition for culinary aficionados. Is that like, what is it? The Iron Chef. I like the Iron Chef. It's funny. and it's cool. Especially the classic version that is based in Japan. That one's cool. How about attending the event with me? Of course, let's go. The competition's organizer is at Fangsing Avenue. I believe he is a Tianshi named Tianmin. Let's find him to learn more about this competition. Okay. So we'll pick that up late. I guess we can do that now. Let's go to Fangsing Avenue. Now, one of our main issues with our current setup for our factory is that we probably actually need more batteries generated. We need more batteries.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Totally.
We are missing quite a bit of power, so we might have to actually reduce the amount of batteries that we save up and use a bit more batteries that we have. Okay, Hianmin. Someone put the easy stash there. Administrator, Supervisor Perlin, are you here to take part in the competition? I want to see how well I cook. Oh, I'm really looking forward to your dishes, Edmund. Anything you want to know about the competition? Why organize this competition? Oh, good question, Edmund. We organized this cooking competition to liven up the atmosphere of Wuling City with great food. We did have quite a crisis a while ago. People are still very tense and distressed. Hardly anyone is smiling. This cooking competition aims to let everyone start cooking again and see who's the best chef. It's an opportunity for people to relax. Are we sure the best chef is not Dabhan right next door? How do I take part? Simple. Appointed a host for the Wuling Super Chef cooking competition. Participants can submit their dishes to the competition host, and the host will then share the judges' evaluations. That's basically how it works. Okay, sure. Great. The competition is about to start too. If you're taking part, just submit your dish to the host. Is that Welmorin? He's waving at me. Welmorin. What are you doing here?
Hi.
Oh, we meet again. Are you taking part in the Wuling Super Chef? Yeah. Are you joining the cook-off as well? Originally, but not anymore. I got a better idea. Better idea. I got some seeds of brand new cultivars I grew. Cooking them yields the best condiments with unique flavors. I don't really know how to start working with the Tianshi, but this Super Chef cook-off presents an opportunity for my seeds to shine. I can't cook to save my life, though. Even if I tried my best, I'd probably flop like a dead fin and end up wasting my precious seeds. Okay, so tell me about your idea. That's right. I want you to take part, and I just caught wind that the final round will be quite special. Nothing concrete so far, but they might need you to cook something special. I believe my seeds will come in very useful. What do you think, Berluka? Let me look at the competition rules. There are no restrictions on condiments and spices used by the participants. Let's win this cook-off with our secret weapon. Counting on you, Redmond. Okay, so, competition host.
Hi.
Greetings, honorable judges and distinguished guests. Welcome to our first Wuling Super Chef Culinary Aficionado Cook-Off. Coming to you live from the event. Allow me to lay down the rules for the cook-off. This is a two-phase competition with a total of 7 rounds. The first phase gives our chefs 6 days to complete 6 challenges. One challenge will be unlocked every day. And the final phase is a true test of your cooking skills. The challenge is to make a dish that best represents yourself. Of course, we do allow our chefs to seek help from non-participants when choosing the dish. But I've said enough already. Time to get the stoves hot and blazing. Okay.
Hi.
I am in. Ready to submit your dish? Right. First dish. It is fortifying infusion. And the second is garden fried rice. Okay, we're looking forward to it. Fortifying infusion and garden fried rice. I should have some here. fortifying infusion. It's kind of hilarious because I'm actually using like someone else's fortifying infusion instead of the one that I cooked, which is quite funny.
Hi.
Alright, summoning dish. Fortifying infusion. And garden fried rice. Easy. We'll look through the supply logs once we go through all of the stuff. So we have 6 of them to go through. We'll come back to this later. Alright, let's see how our judges rate your culinary work. Okay, easy stash. Should be okay. Like equipment. Let's make sure. Where is it? Thought I had more stuff listed here. Where the heck is it? Yeah, it's here. Why am I looking at the wrong thing?
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to predict the weather. Oh.
Okay, so... Right. Now with that on the weight, let's actually start doing our work on markers. Test area. Okay, so we know the depot is here. That's where we start from. We have an initial zip line here. And I've looked at the list of places where we might deliver. So we have 3 main places here. One which is here in the Type C Auxiliary Pillar Area 1. One which is here, Type C Auxiliary Pillar Area 3. And here, which is right at the northeast side of the Meridian Grid area. Sorry, the east side of the Meridian Grid area. So, let's take a look and see where this one goes first. And maybe I have a good idea of where we can start placing our stuff. Okay, so we're on the lower floor. Okay, so we have a... We already have a teleport there. Now, if we can open up this particular gate, that would be easier for us to actually traverse. It always ends up in the drink now, doesn't it? Can we open this side? We can't open this side. Okay, looks like I'm going to try a different route. Okay, let's teleport there. It'll be easier that way because we don't have to go through wherever we are. We got the Sky Hammer completely surrounded on all sides. Get batteries and climb back up here. Now, our goal we have a pool of piss here. Go down here. Should see Zhao Zhao. Okay, Zhao Zhao is our first delivery target here. So we will need to find a way to set up here. Let's begin by first setting up a teleporter. Hey, sorry, a zipline here. Okay, just putting one next to it should be fine. And now our next one should be somewhere here. We already triggered this area, so that's fine. Let's place another zipline tower somewhere around here. Or could we actually put it up there? No, I don't think we can. It'll be blocked. So this is the best we can do. I'll set up a pylon here as well. And we'll go upwards towards those trees there. It's the best way to do this at this stage. Got a pool of piss here. Oh, where this one came from. I'm just gonna check this one. So we need to put a zipline somewhere around here. Easy, where it's easy for us to enter. The other way we can deliver the Cao Cao would be to set up, not directly on him, but maybe angle it this way and upwards, because one main issue about this area is this entire side area has been walled off, so it's a bit hard for us to actually get into a position when it comes to this location. The other way we can do it is we go out here and we have a split here, which allows us to take up the front area, and then we can climb up and into here. That would be the alternative path, I think. Let's see if we can find a way to insert it from the side. I doubt we can. And it is a bit out of our remit at this stage. Yeah, we can't go through there. So it looks like we'll have to find a different way here.
Optimal. Don't mind me. I'll keep up with it. Monitor energized. On it.
I got this.
Taste it.
2 scissors. Incinerate.
Okay, so we're not going through there. It's not a path we're taking. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a loop around. So instead I will pack this up. Stash. We could angle it this way and travel upwards. It's can be plausible. Let's see if there's another way we can set up here. Not really. Okay. Let's just try the big route. This one is blocked a little bit. Okay, so facility-wise, we can put a zipline tower somewhere around here. And we will leave that here. And let's cross over. And take the high ground. Okay, this is a good place to set up. But distance is a bit too far. Let's drop down a little bit. Should work out in our favor. Okay, perfect. And can set up the zipline somewhere around here. Okay, that's a good zipline to set up. Set this one up so it's working. One thing I do need to pay attention to is on the amount of power I'm actually using. Okay, there is a person somewhere around here that does require the deliveries. Let's see if we can find him. It's a smart ass who didn't take lecture notes. I think it's this one. Aha. Okay, so Aha is one target. If we take a look at the depot nodes and jobs. So I want test area stuff. Let's look at the test area stuff. Yep, exactly where we are. Okay, let's set up here then. I don't think then that particular setup is needed then. Okay, let's stash this for now. And stash this. Okay. So basically, if we are doing this correctly, what should happen is you go from okay. So we should go from down. So we corner upwards. And we should be able to reach where we need to. There is a mark here. Ooh, okay. That's an idea. And it just goes directly down there.
Yeah.
Could do that, actually. That's a fine idea. This will block off. And set up something on top of this thing here. That'll be nice. Let's see if we can place something here. And we'll set something up in the mud here. That seems to be the simplest way to get there, actually. All we need to do is and find a good zipline point from here. Okay, zipline point here. And also set up the pylon here as well. Okay, that should work. Now, all we need to do is to connect. This to this. Okay. Oh god. Everyone's bombing the entire thing. Okay, so our thingamajig is over there. How far away are we? Zipline blocked. Yeah, that's fine. So what will end up happening would be from here to here to here to here to maybe over here. We'll see how it goes. I think it's worthwhile to do that. I just need to put a mark here. I think that will be connected once we send a line from the left side, I think. Because we need to figure out a way to get to this one. That's probably the hardest one to hit. So we already hit this, that's fine. We hit this, that's fine. Now we just need to figure out how to do the rest. Okay, so let's go all the way back here and try and get to this area first. That's the most important thing. Get to that area and then start working out from there. See, how do we get in there? Instructor, is this the prototype of the auxiliary? Yes, it is indeed a conceptual, in a conceptual sense. We left in a real hurry last time. Okay, so it is over here, right? Now, how do we get there? Oh, yeah, those puzzle panels over there. What are these two talking about? No, they're fishing. They do be fishing. Okay, so the last one is Peiling Long. So we just need to set up here, right? I guess we set up on the top there, so... But here we need to do a whole chunks of going to get here. Okay, here's fine. And facility list. Okay, that should do it. And this gives us easy access to Peiling Rock. Now, one of the other things that we can do as part of this zipline is to try and travel from that batch of materials over there. So let's see if we can do a loop around in that sense. I don't think we can go up there. Let's head back here. And okay, not this way. Go this way. Okay, so we reached here. Okay, that should connect it well. Should bring us over there. Yep. So then, from here, we can do is try and set up a connection through the back there. I thought that was something else. I just need to figure out how to pass a where to set up the zipline from here.
Nice moves.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
Okay.
Everyone has been indispensable to the team.
Okay, let's see how far this one can run. Too far. I hope it's not blocked though. Yep, okay, here's fine. Okay, that's it. Yep, okay, we reached there. Now we just need to loop around and try and place it. Try and place a mark somewhere around here. Where's the mark from here? About 69 meters. And we extend it a little farther. Like somewhere here is fine. Okay, should do. Now all we need to do is put one up there and we should be ready to go. In the meantime, let's have a chat with this person. Lu Lingxiang, she has something to do about these nodes here. Admit, I have some great news. Alright, so here, I've officially been appointed the project lead for the purification node. I'm going to keep researching water treatment systems from now on. Oh, and I recently discovered this. Wait, what's this? Is there more research left behind by your seniors? Oh, yes, they mentioned a highly feasible efficiency enhancement plan for water treatment in their thesis. It's a bit outdated, but it's really inspiring. A device modified according to this plan wouldn't just process polluted water. It could even extract some valuable materials from it. The whole thing is still in its experimental phase though. I'll probably need a couple months more rounds of adjustments before the modifications are fully complete. I've already implemented some new modifications to the device. Admin, you're welcome to come and test it out anytime. Okay, outward purification node to level 2. How do we do that? Interested in trying the latest iteration of the purification node, admin? Okay, level up. 250k. Level 2. Increase sewage treatment capacity at the purification node. Okay. Admit, I've added a few upgrades to the improved purification node. It can now process even more sewage. Great, thank you for your heart. Hehe. Interested in trying it out? Alright, 450k. Yeah, we can. Step 3. Okay, level 15. Ruling development level up. Nice. And that gives us some stock build increase. That's good. Come on. Alright, cool. Nice. Admit, after many hours of hard work, I finally upgraded the purification node to the highest performance possible. Sounds incredible. Can I test it out? Goes without saying. If you want, I can even show you the latest version right now. 1.2 mil. Then zircon effluent outlet. Connect to sewage pipeline for some high performance water treatment. A byproduct outlet of the whirling purification node. It can dispense a sewage treatment byproduct known as zircon effluent. Wait, you can get zircon effluent out of poop? What? Okay. But I need money. Sure. Talk to me anytime you're ready for a trial. If that is the case, we'll need to increase our output. But in the meantime, while we try and figure out where to go from here, let me see if I can set up something here up on the top. Oh, we have west here. A lot of sewage here, though. A lot of sewage everywhere. And some piss poop is here as well, which is weird. Well, this is testing our sewage capacity, so makes sense. When will it be my turn? Okay. Alright, frog. No pad yet. Is there another frog that I need to engage with? Probably this one here. Okay, shove. Baby. Okay, that should hit it. Ooh. Ash out. The other way around. What? Okay, we got a box here. Right. Can we get some random stuff around these parts? We got these new batch of seeds failed. Should I have listened to my senior and switch project? Okay, so we got a zipline tower here. One.
Quarreling. A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Nope, nothing. I don't think we have anything here. Unless, of course, one of these things is hiding like hidden orally or something. Not seeing it though. Nothing else here. Okay. So let's see what else we can try and position our way in. Okay, so we need a zipline connects to that one. Set up the power line here. Oh no, power consumption increase. Let me see, right? Let me just go back to Ruling City to increase the amount of power that we're currently using. It should be somewhere around here. Okay, we'll put another thermal bank here. Just to make sure. Okay, that should do it for now. We're using a bit more power, but that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back. Test area. Okay, so we have one there, one here. So this will connect all the way to this one. That's fine. And that one goes over here. We need one that goes somewhere over here, I think. All right, let's see whether or not we can connect it. Is this one connected? No, it doesn't look like it's connected just yet. And now let's put another zipline tower somewhere out here. And another one here. And now what we need is to connect from here to there. Okay, that should work. And we just need to connect the power over this side, I think. Is it connected? No, it's not connected. Yep. Want to follow the butterflies a little bit? Sure. Follow the butterfly. making us go in loops. Oh, we got a dehydrated slug. His slug friend is like, bro, why are you just standing here? There's another one here. Man, how many dehydrated slugs are there? There's like 3 of them. Okay, alright, let's rehydrate some slugs. Here. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Easy, easy. Slugs rehydrated. What else we have here? I'm gonna put here as temp challenge. Okay, create. Okay. Anything else here? No. There's a lot of water flowing down. Anything behind here? Nope. Can't see anything else here. Alright, let's keep moving. Nothing else here. Alright, cool. So we just need to power this up. Yes. Too hot. Okay. And we just connect it with this. There we go. Zipline's ready. Okay, looking at the ziplines that we have, we have this one which goes to here, I think, and here, and here, and here, and then here. And then we have this one which goes here, and I guess here. I think it's long enough that here, and then either here or goes further down up here. I think that's the strategy. Let's take it for a test run. So let's latch on first. The first one is to go here. Okay, here we will add this node to this node. Then add this. Cross over there. Go across. Now. Then finalize there. To deliver it here. Yep, okay, looks good. Right, that's one path. And now... Right, let's dismount. Get the team towel. And random ginseng. Thought I saw a slug there for a second. That's weird. Okay, so that's one. So I can delete this now. Don't need this. Next up is going to be from this angle there. Right, here we go. Let's hit back here. And now let's go through here. Okay, latch on. Add node to Zipline. Lock that, hit up. Now we can absolutely go down from here, but we want to go up there. And that should reach Arthur. Gotta collect lake water samples before I leave. Need it for data analysis. I know what you want. Can't jump up there. We've got some random tin towel lying around here. And some 10 wooling batteries? Really? That's a lot. Hello, Sleepy. You doing okay? It's the slug just swimming around. Okay, I think we are ready and set. So, why not let's take it for a bit of a test run. See how well this puppy roars. Okay. Right, so what we're gonna do is we are going to start from here. Alright, let's do some test deliveries and see what happens. For this, I want to make sure that I get the... Hold on. Okay, so we're actually getting heat with the components from this now. That's good. Stash. Sort. This one we can put away. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's do some deliveries. Nice. Can we upgrade? Nope. Level 3 is the max level at this stage. Alright, let's see what happens. Say, let's do the test area. Currently, test area doesn't pay off too much, but we should be able to get what we need. Check location first. Okay, first location is over there. We want to try and spread out our tests to see if it actually works out well. Let's do it this way. Okay, so that one... Ranolo. Yep. Accept. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so we're going to the one on the left here. this will be autoplay. I wonder if anyone could actually figure out a way to put it in that island, put a like zipline on that island. That would be fun if they managed to figure out how to do something like that. Okay, here we are.
Orbiter attack trajectory offset detected. I may need to initiate troubleshooting.
And here we are. Hey, Ling Mong. Greetings, Edmund. Here for official business? Oh, I didn't expect you to deliver the goods personally. Yes, everything is accounted. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think one thing we can do is adjust the zipline a little bit. Let's see if we can move it along. Blocked. Can't really push it here. No, we can't push it there. Okay, we'll move it here. And we will also put down a pylon to support. Okay, so now we'll just need to reset the positioning of this link. Add node. Okay, unlaunch. So yeah, now it looks like this. It goes all the way there. Okay, cool. That is step one. And now let's move on to another one. Delivery jobs. Okay, test this. No, not this one. Test area. Okay, so it's this one, but I want to do another one. Yep, this one. Okay, I want to do this one. Spisodi. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see how well this one works. It should work decently well. I just want to see. We could squeeze in one zipline that hits to that particular pickup point, but I doubt it's actually really necessary. Okay, this will bring us left. And over the ridge. Here we go. Hey, Edmund. Here to audit the work? We managed to improve water purification efficiency. Oh, did you actually deliver this yourself? Oh, thank you so much. That's... perfect. Okay, alright. All good. Let's head back in. And let's see, we do one more delivery. This time with the guy on the side. Okay, list of delivery jobs. Let's see, 106K. That is, no, we already went there. Yep, that one. Okay, okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna latch here. And we're gonna take the gonna take the one on the far right. I'm gonna move that particular zipline a bit further back so it can actually reach out for that pickup location. Ciao, ciao. Admit, you're here too? Oh, are these the goods we ordered? Oh, they look great. Okay, thanks for making delivery. Okay, 106. Okay. There might be more stuff that we can explore over there on the right. Who knows? I think it might open up. It'll be really cool to actually explore that area. Okay, so this area is D-O-N-E done. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of movement here. So I'm going to move this. Okay, so the zipline is placed here now. We add this node to the zipline. Do it. That is the 2 ziplines that we have. Now let's just make sure that we can connect. Yep, that's good. Now all we need is just one more zipline. There's something behind here, I wonder. Oh, we already done this one. It's a lot of rice to go through. Zipline tower. Okay, and let's just get some powering up here. Okay, alright. So we should be able to reach it here through the trees. Okay, excellent. Alright, I think our zip lines are ready to go. Excellent. Should get some mail about this. Delivery job planners reply. Hey, Lingrong, Administrator. Hope this letter finds you well. Test area research has stalled for quite a while. Progress would have been out of reach without your timely assistance. With your intervention, many projects that were once put on hold due to the equipment and facilities failures can proceed once more. I believe that won't take long before our research achieves a breakthrough, and once that happens, our people at Wuling will no longer need to worry about the recurrence of the recent incident. Once again, thank you for your help. Okay. And this one. Aha, Administrator. Our project on the reutilization of water treatment byproducts is making speedy progress. All thanks to you and the endless stream of supplies you've delivered to the test area. Thank you so much. Not only have you helped clarify the direction of research, but you even fixed our chronic issue of supply shortages. A lot more people and resources would have been required to achieve the same results if you weren't around. I also have some wonderful news to share, and we did some math. Guess how much better we're doing for byproduct reutilization? A whopping 5%! 5! Not too bad, right? You made it happen. 5. Wuling flamboyance. Generous and colorful dish. Nice. Okay. And finally, Chow Chow. Administrator. Ecological remediation at the Meridian Grid is proceeding rather successfully. Thanks for the supplies you delivered. Once again, we really appreciate your help in repairing the Type C tension pillar. We referenced your improvements and realized that we also needed layout improvements for our Meridian grid. Simulations for blight disaster recovery are now more accurate for our standard grid fields. Once again, thanks for your help. Best regards. Okay, cool, good, nice, done. Excellent. We're standing on top of Jade. We got this made in the Jade. I wonder if we can actually go up these buildings. I doubt we can at this stage. Unless they start doing some reactivations of some of these buildings. Okay, he tonight. Nice. Now our main goal right now is to try and reactivate those locations. Also, there's a lot of pee pee poo poo piss piss. Unlimited acid. Okay, we have unlimited acid here. Divvy up the trouble. And we have sewerage. Limited sewerage on both sides here. I wonder why. Maybe this girl can ask us. Trouble Kinshi disciple. Oh dear. If only I could help out my senior. Senior? Facing a problem? Admin? Hi. Yeah. I'm new. Tianshi disciple of the test area. I'm currently helping my senior Lu Lingxiang fix the local facilities. Lu is really frustrated about the gas pipes. We also have blight near the valves that require fixing, but we don't have that many Tianshi to spare. But they said they'll send someone over after a while. But now plenty of areas are inaccessible due to the broken pipes. Our repair work is getting delayed. If I knew how to clean up the blight, I could help Lu solve the issue and make her happy again. She's been sighing non-stop for days. Maybe I can... Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much, Enmin. The valve that needs repair is located at the bottom of the reservoir next to us. Unfortunately, it is filled with contaminated sewage. We must get rid of the sewage first to fix the valve and shut off the malfunctioning gas discharge pipe. Enmin, if you have any fluid pumps, we can try using those. Enmin, if you want to treat the sewage, try using the purification node in the water treatment sector. Okay, let's do it. So we've got some to do here, some to do there. What we need though is a way to channel the power over. So first
Another
things
day
first.
of beautiful.
Let's bring some power into the system. Okay. Alright, we got the power. Next, let's take some use. We need acid resistant. Is it? Not necessarily. We just need the fluid. Okay, let's try. And another one. Okay, so let's do it for both sides. Not that way. Yeah, let's just put that here. And another one here. Okay. And what we can do is we can also facility list and let's make it clean. And let's do one of those conduit inlets. Okay, alright. And let's place it somewhere here. And now Q. And we connect here. And facility list, we need to the pipe converter. Okay, and what we need is this in here. And now 5. Okay, actually, let's bring this a little closer. So we can only need to use the one. Okay. Time stash, time production line. And once again, reconnect. Okay, and now we just need to put this in here, and there we go. Okay, so now conduit inlet needs to go into the outlet. Outlet. Construct. Place. And just put it here. Nice. Pipes in. Storage inlet so it can treat 2 at a time. One thing I do want to figure out is, can we upgrade this? Not enough stock this. Okay, looks like I need to sell this. Okay, before I do anything, let's do some trading. Stock redist. We can actually sell quite a few of this since we have a lot of it. 4332, 4558, 3933, no. 4199, probably not. 4666, okay, decent. 4923, okay. Right, let's go back to friendship. Okay, so this is the one main way that I'll be able to properly actually get back into the location after I visit my friendship. Hey. v1. Sell. Okay, enough. Okay, get back here. That one time I needed to make sure that I get to my friend's place, it actually works out. Okay. Let's upgrade this. The Zircon effluent outlet. And upgrade. Sewage treatment byproducts on the purification node unlocked. An upgraded purification node also produces zircon effluent based on the current sewage treatment rate. Connect the byproduct outlet with pipelines to transport zircon effluent to other facilities. Even if the zircon effluent product outlet is completely full, sewage treatment by the purification node will not be affected. Purification node complete. Admin, my research has finally reached its conclusion. Feel free to check on the purification node anytime. Great, take a look. So in this case, it would actually be a good idea to store this at this stage. So I'm gonna drain pool 1. first I need my fluid tanks. Wait, hold on. I just need to check something. Interact with a byproduct outlet of the purification node to view the production of zircon effluent. Increasing overall sewage treatment rate also speeds up the production of zircon effluent. Zircon effluent product outlet is completely full. Sewage treatment by the purification node will not be affected. Jeez, 30 sewage for 1 zircon effluent? That's a lot. So, going back here, right now our output is 4,000 and 4,500, right? So we have 4,000 here, and another 4,400 there. So 8,400, roughly. 8,400 divided by 30 will not get us that much zircon effluent in the long run. That's about 280 units of zircon effluent. So 280 units of zircon effluent isn't that much to speak of. And it's gonna be a pain if I wanted to bring all that sewage that I generate and then put it in here just to pipe it back into the factory, right? It makes no sense. I can only sort of store this and sort of speculate exactly how to use it later down the road. Fluid tanks, check. That's a 500 capacity. We need 280, so yeah, not so much. It's just a tank. And then we just need to add a pipe splitter. And connect it to the next one. Okay, alright, now start the conduit. Haha, it's not 80 meters high. Alright, there we go. Should begin the moves, 2 units a second. Okay, let's go here. It's doing 2 units every second, so we don't actually need to split it. It's running very quickly, so amount of sewage production. There we go. Okay, excellent. Now that that is working, we should be okay. The hell am I gonna stash though? Stash, 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 stash. Just leave it there. Okay. Stash that. Okay, cool. Excellent. So while the zircon effluent is being drained, you can also drain the second pool. At a steady rate too. Nice. Yeah, I forget that fluid pumps actually run at a rate of one unit a second. And even though the pipes can handle 2 units a second, you still need 2 pumps in order for conduit inlet to actually give the correct output after a while. So yeah, we'll just have to wait. Okay, so we'll let that drain. That will take a while. We have infinite pools of acid here, which is weird. Wonder if there's anything else to look at this stage. We can try and fix a bot, or you know, try and fix this bot over here. Let's try figuring out some of these other locations here. We haven't actually looked at some of the other locations in this area. Let's see if we can find more stuff. Okay, so right now we are... Can't go through here because there's nothing down there, I think. So let's go instead down. We're steamed off there. We can't do anything there. Let's see what else we can find around these parts. Everyone's just putting their mortars up. Let's see what... There's stuff upstairs. Okay, let's take left. Okay, so we've gone right, that goes up, that exits. Let's go left and see what we are missing. Slug meat. Left goes up here, which... Yep, okay, we're back here, so let's head back down. Oh, no wonder this place is being used, because there's like some slugs around these parts. Okay, that area's locked down. Okay, there's an entrance out there. I think this will be for another quest altogether. We'll be exploring this area. I don't think there isn't anything to be done here. Oh well, can't do squat about it. There's seems like there's some things to do there. Okay, let's take a look at our quest list. Now, we have this remediation station. Divvy up the trouble. Okay, so it looks like we'll still need to drain this in order to see what happens. So we can't really do anything until I think those pools are drained, so we'll just have to wait. Yep, it's gradually draining, so looks good so far. It will take, I think, 4,000 seconds. That's about an hour. It'll take about an hour for it to completely drain. So in the meantime, what we can do is we can actually do some fixes with the factory in the meantime. This one is broken down. This is a temp challenge. Keep that noted. So right now what we're missing is visiting the interior areas. Nothing there. Rabbit. Anything over here? Nope. Let's see what else we have here. There's more stuff here. Nothing there. Oh, I think we're good. There's nothing here. More unlimited pools of acid. I'm really not sure what's this acid going to be used for. I'm really curious now. What in the world is this being used for? It's going to be so interesting to see how this one actually evolves as time goes on. There's something in the trash here. Don't need to go through there. They're all gathering in that location.
Be consumed!
Nice moves.
That's incredible! Fingers! Yikes!
Step down. A Laguna.
You okay, bro? I guess he okay, bro. I really don't know where to go now. So we know that there was one location here where the doors actually open so we can actually enter, and yeah, there's this one location that we can actually enter through. But is there any other location that allows us to sort of enter through? That's my main question. Doesn't look like it. And I think we need to wait until we drain the pool to see what happens. Okay. We still got plenty of stuff to do actually on the side. We haven't that we haven't completed yet. That we should complete sometime soon. Yeah, we're not quite sure how to get here. I think it will be through a quest or something. There was a pathway where this one is steamed up and we couldn't actually enter. It'll be interesting to see if we can find a way to get in there. This other one, on the other hand, is also in a location where it's inaccessible at this stage. There is one area that we can go through, but I don't think we can go through there just yet. That's through the so, you know, for that location, you have to go down. Here and into here, but there's no way to enter into this location just yet. Maybe we'll find a way to get in there once we're able to, but at this stage we can't get in. Yeah, right now the fluid tank is not really working. Because it's based on whether or not we can actually put in 30 sewage to pump out 1 zircon effluent, which is, of course, not very quick. Okay, alright, sounds good. Now, what to do? A rather large patch here, which is empty. Hat. These unshielded. We're picking up poop here. Yeah, Libertane is way beyond that poop thing, okay? She's not about to engage in that poop thing. That poop thing. Okay, that poop thing. I'm gonna go here for a little bit. I want to check the second area to see if there's anything to do there. I don't think there is. You know, who knows? Maybe you'll find something very interesting. All cores are gone. Things feel very different. Yeah, I used to be annoyed by them. Oh, they're still around though. I think that night piece is staring at me. Okay, I think we better get that. Yeah, there's nothing really to look at here once we've cleaned out this area. The other three locations that we need to go to are somewhere in here. We don't know what's happening there. Okay. Let's go back to Dijiang. And just quickly run through our dailies a little bit. Let's visit friends. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep it go. Not here. Let's see. Okay. Cancel. Yep. Okay, one more clue exchange to do today. We have a clue exchange only. Yes, yes we do.
Where should we go next?
Okay, let's back out. Give me a second while I do something real quick. Okay, alright, cool. Now we buy out the credit store. Refresh once. Get that protohedron, and that should do it. Okay, and now
Still waiting for something?
let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Li Feng. We will level him up. How much money do I have? 600. Okay, I do have enough for this.
Outstanding performance, strong adaptability, and teamwork. I can recite those compliments in my sleep now. Anyway, admin, I'm ready to roll. I promise I'll work my hardest to become your most reliable comrade.
Comrade. Agility plus 20. Maybe later. I want to see who else I haven't 80-90 yet.
Looking for me?
Endman, I added a new module to the Tianshi apparatus. Shall we see how it performs?
And level.
I truly appreciate your kind gesture. And I also have a gentle reminder for you. When you're able, please come to Wuling to claim your honorary citizen medal. And promise me you won't take it and leave without letting us know. We all want to hold a proper ceremony for you.
装方仪. Okay, right.
My crusade is far from over.
Behave from...
The slightest sleep of...
That's right.
Originium will carve up. Where are we headed?
Happy.
I offer to...
Psyche.
Empty wallet.
Flesh.
Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Snowshine.
Watch this! Operator Pro.
Need defensive cover?
Yeah, the defenders.
Distract them.
And
See?
Flora.
Come on, let me do something for Enfield.
So it's the two defenders and fluorite that I haven't leveled yet. Okay.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Alright, let's level 80-90. We need more proto sets for this to work. Okay. Let's farm some proto sets after this.
If the edge of the civilization band is part of the better world we're trying to build, then we've got plenty of work to do, don't we?
Okay. And now, let's form proto sets. Okay, natural SP is slower. Current, yep.
Command is yours. Are we setting off now?
With
Prepped and primed. Let's hit it, team.
let's see how this one works. Okay, let's do this.
Arts unit, optimal.
Let's go. I have touch.
Circuit amplified.
Let that twilight burn!
We achieve test synergy.
Victory strategy, engage! Hey, yay! Be careful! Come too! We'll catch up! Here we go! Area sweep! Be consumed! No hardship will stop us.
Okay, double it. How much do we have? 2. Okay. Let's retry again. So we only need like 48 proto sets, or is it more than that? I think 48.
Arts unit, optimal.
We'll see this through.
Circuit amplified.
Your end is nigh. Team, follow my glare. Be consumed. Be careful.
Okay, easy. How much do I have? 82. Okay. I think should be enough. Alright, let's see where we go.
Originium will carve a path for us. Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Wait, let's start with Catcher first.
I believe we should be better prepared.
Leveling. Yep, 36. Yep, enough. Okay. And here we go.
I sometimes think about what might have happened if I went along with my family's wishes. Perhaps I'd be living a different life. One that's más sencillo, pero más cómoda. But I'd made up my mind when I took the sword and left my home that morning. I do not intend to look back.
Alright, Catcher is done. And finally,
Wanna come
Snowshine.
snowboarding with me, Enderman?
And everyone should be 80-90 with this.
The time I spent with Enfield taught me many new things and gave me many wonderful memories. Thanks for placing your faith in me, Endman. From henceforth, I shall continue to climb ever higher peaks and to rescue as many people as I can.
Happy-go-lucky. Okay, I think that's all of it.
Looking for me?
80-90,
A strong
80-90, 80-90, 80-90, 80-90, 80-90, 80-90, 80-90, 80-90.
Let's go.
80-90.
Still waiting for... Am I looking or...
80-90,
Contemplation?
80-90, 80-90,
Get an empty wallet.
80-90, 80-90, 80-90,
Watch
80-90,
this!
80-90,
Need defensive cover?
Distract them.
80-90.
Still breathing.
All right.
For now, I just wanted...
That is everyone with level 80 out of 90. They are now all E4. Excellent. That's great. That's great. Okay, weekly routine check-in. Clean alluvium. Etch space salvage. Perform crafting 20 times. Ugh. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Let's get outside.
Come on, don't make it a...
Endman, please.
Hey, that's right.
Weapon sweet.
Okay, let's get Catcher in here.
It's just some minor gifts, Endman.
Alright, Catcher.
Got time for a nice dinner. Someone wants to reach the top with just...
Okay, production assist. Okay, cool, good. Clues checked. Clue exchange ended. We just need clue 1. Yeah, we only need clue 1 here.
Got any inside news? Come on, don't make it a secret.
No need to upgrade the... Yeah, okay. Protohedron. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, alright, cool,
I
excellent.
heard the SQ Industries just released a...
Wonderful. Finally done with that.
9, 11. Okay, with that done, this calls for a free pull. Let's do a 10 pull here. Let's see where we go. Cross fingers, hope for something good. Let's go. Yellow. No, it's only a 5-star. 2 5-stars. Okay, 5-star number 1.
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the job?
Alesh.
Nice meeting you. Name's Alesh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
7, 8, 9. Oh, last one.
I have always believed that you will lead us upon the right path once more. Welcome back to Enfield Industries, Administrator.
Okay, first and last in the pull. Means my reset is back to 10. It's reset back to 10. We're probably not going to focus on pulling. The only person that's worth pulling at this stage is Gilberto. I'm probably going to hard save. That is the strategy. Hard saving. Or exchange. Token exchange. Yeah, I'm gonna hard save and see where we go from there. 2675.
How you doing, Edmund? Interested in sparring with me?
They should take extra precautions and avoid these repair-related accidents.
I don't see any anti-gravity low on liquefied original. He's gotta get it all our ground. Operator Zahi talks to Toaster again.
Operator Zahi talks to toasters again.
I'm really sorry.
Past missions, week 5. Yep, claim. Nice. Event missions, claim. Nice. Okay, that is claim all. That's good. Okay.
I warned you before.
Now, what am I looking at this again? Okay, I
The
think.
incident has been logged. Just be glad.
Come on, don't make it a secret.
Alright, so what we're going to do, I think I'm going to take a short break. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and what we're going to do is we're going to check on our factory as well as the side quests that we had in the test area and see if those can be completed, and we'll see where we go from there. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to check on those quests
Where
in
should we go
the
next?
test area. And then after that, try and figure out a way to sort of work on the stuff that we need to build as part of our as part of Wuling, right? Okay. So first things first, let's go back to Wuling into the test area, and let's take a look and see what's happening here. Hopefully, I want to see the progress at least to half at this stage. It should be about half at this stage. Ooh, looks good. Okay. Okay, looks alright. 1176 to 1553. That's actually a lot of the toxicity going. Why is there water there? That's weird. Funny. Ooh, a chest. Can't engage in that. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. But definitely we will try and find a way to get in there. Okay. Now, let's go to the strategy for how we're going to set up the ruling AIC heading forward. So now if we look at our listings for the AIC report for ruling, right now we have the following. We have 540 originium ore, we have 90 ferrium, we have 240 cuprium, we have, so these are the three main things that we have. Now, one of the main issues that we have is to try and figure out exactly how much originium we actually do need in order to build out the it seems like it's enough to build out 3 sets of Wuling battery because 540 we need like, okay, let's go back to Wuling City. Let's go back to the core AIC area because I think there's a little bit of a chokehold happening in some of the battery areas. Let me check that. Yeah, it's blocked up. Okay. So, I'm going to put a what's it called? Depot access. Oh, it's maxed out. Okay. Okay, so we have this Torch of the Sky, which we probably don't need at this stage. Yeah, currently we have issues with this at this point. So let's do a resourcing and logistics split. that should directly access into there. Okay, yeah, definitely what we have right now is an issue of having too many things here. We have way too many things here. So we need to figure out a way to cut down on the amount of stuff that we actually need to sort of engage with in order for to fix things. So if we look at a general battery setup, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 lots of batteries of originium ore in order to generate a 6 round of wooling battery. Now, with that in mind, we only have an output right now of 540. So if we have 30 ores a minute, that means we have 18 lots of ores as output at this stage. If we look once again at what's happening here, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 originium ores. That is 8 times 2, that is 16. That means we have 16 originium ore usage with 2 extras. So we have 60 originium ore left over. That means we can't actually expand our battery. We are stuck with having only a required generation of two sets of battery generation at this stage. That means we can only generate 12 batteries a minute. So right now, in terms of that, originium ore currently we can't push for 80 at this stage, so we can't really do much in that sense. So let me just do some notes here. So we have 18 lots. So barium, originium ore. $18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that means we can make a maximum of 2 times wooling batteries. With 2 left over. So that means we need 16 originium, lots of originium, so 16 lots of originium. And we need a set of 4 Forge of the Sky to generate the zircon that we need. And this zircon effluent can generate 1 zircon effluent as well. So from the wooling batteries, we know that we can generate 12 batteries a minute. We can use 4 Forge of the Sky. That means we have 8 Forge of the Sky left, and we have 1 zircon effluent, right? So then the question comes: what can we use with the zircon effluent? Now, one other thing is that we also need to find a way to purify the cuprium that we need. Okay, so if we look here, in terms of cuprium, and this is the nice thing we can do with our cuprium now. So if we look at the AIC report, we have 240 cuprium. We need 120 cuprium to... we actually need 240 cuprium in order to make the hetonite that we need at a rate of 30 per minute, which is the baseline rate, right? So that is currently what's happening over here, so that's fine. In terms of what's going to happen to the sewage, however, that's a very interesting question. Because what some people are wondering, if it is worth it to actually move all that sewage into the sewage processing plant in the test area, and then take out that zircon effluent for something else. That is a very, very tough thing to sort of get your head around, because you need 30 lots of sewage in order to generate one zircon effluent, which is a lot. It's the rate of generating zircon effluent is going to be quite low. And because you're already using 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 lots of this cuprium ore is going to be used to generate batteries. So you have 4 lots of sewage being used to make batteries. And if you're going to process more of the cuprium ore, you still have 4 lots of sewage left over. So that's 4 sewage every 2 seconds. That's 2 sewage every second, which is not a lot in the long run. So that means you'll be only getting 1 zircon effluent every 15 seconds. 1 zircon effluent every 15 seconds is kind of pathetic. And you're not going to make a lot of heavy shurenite with that, I think. Yeah, that you're not going to actually make too much heavy shurenite with that thing. So that's tough. That is going to be tough. Hetonite parts can be generated at a rate of 6 a minute, because we have the 30 a minute hetonite generation, so that's pretty good. Another thing to consider is what is required by the outposts to level up at this stage. So both do need batteries, that's fine. However, in terms of something other than batteries that both of them would probably need, the cardiac remediation station does need heavy Zirenite and can take in Jintao tea. Both of them need Yachen. Both of them can use Yachen syringe. Both of them can take Wuling batteries. Both of them can take Zirenite. But for the cardiac remediation station, they need heavy Zirenite. And for Sky King Flats, they can pivot using Hetonite pots. Or, well, cuprium pots make no sense. Zirenite and cuprium pots, forget about this. The small Jintao drink. It doesn't take the tier 2 Jintao drink in this stage. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, I can just sell some batteries here first. Okay, we'll let Sky King Flats through. I don't think we'll be able to get enough here. Okay, so definitely we are going to make one round of Hetonite. Which reminds me, does Hetonite actually generate any sewage? I don't think it does. And also, we have to remember that sewage is being generated as a byproduct of processing the of zircon effluent. So once the zircon effluent is processed, it will return sewage. And the formula looks like this. So every 2 seconds it will return 1 sewage. So that's actually, you have 4 plus 2, that's 6 sewage left over. This 6 sewage left over can result in a rate of creating zircon effluent of 1 every 5 seconds, which means we'll get 12 zircon effluent every minute. So that will be 30 sewage every 10 seconds. And that would mean that is 1 zircon effluent every 10 seconds. That's 6 zircon effluent every minute. So that's 6 extra zircon effluent every minute, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. You're only ever going to have 36 zircon effluent at any given time. It's not a lot to work with. Really, it is not a lot to work with. So how the heck are we going to balance what we're going to sell? All of our cuprium is currently being used to make heatonite. We know that. Our batteries are not increasing in terms of generation. So the current thing that we're currently doing is we're still selling our batteries, and we are creating chironite, heavy chironite, as well as heatonite pots. So what we end up selling is this. We will be selling the wooling batteries, heatonite pots, as well as heavy chironite. So that is the 3 things that we'll sell to all of the outposts at this stage. There is there is a wild card, and that is what's going to happen once the outpost hits level 3 for the cardiac remediation station. What else can we sell at that point in time? That'll be the question that needs to be answered heading forward. Okay? That is probably going to be an important question to see how that one is going to be answered. Okay, so we still want to work with our battery line here. So the battery line is not going to change. The generation of the battery line is not going to change. I think let me just do a little stash. Stash of our production line. And we can move these upwards. Well, actually, this move. Well, action. Session production. Action. and move. Let's see. Let me think. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just getting it. Yep. Okay, that's good. It saves quite a bit of space. Oh, okay. It's done. Feed it back in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a split. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Alright, since we're done here, we'll work on this later. Let's go and do the other quest in a moment. Okay, alright, let's go. Can't listen to this. Okay, alright, let's move it. Right, that should be done.
Watch your step, people.
Nope.
Let's go. I have tunnel vision.
We achieved this.
Help you. High five. We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. Next up is AAR, PCA, but let's cheer for our victory first.
Okay, let's
This
see
hardly
what's going on.
counts as warm-up.
Be interesting to see how this one lands. On you. We must get rid of the sewage to fix the valve and shut off the malfunctioning gas discharge. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of sewage gone. Ugh. Ooh, Orleans.
Some Orleans suddenly move away when we approach. Why? Can it be some form of energy-based repulsion?
Nothing there. Yep. You okay, Slug? Yep, you're looking okay. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Yep. Right, fix. Fixed and good to go. Time to repair the next broken valve. Okay, let's repair set. Okay, so we're going in here. Yep. Okay. Alright, a lot of hairy Shurenite in this room. Gotta fix the valve here, or the pipe leakages will get much worse. Okay, since we have a decent amount of heavy Shurenite, so that should be fine. Okay. Switch fluid. Heavy Shurenite. Incredible! Now I know why Luke had saying, let Endman be. One single move, gone was the light.
Yeah.
Chest. Okay, nice. Okay, we also got some chests up here. What the? Ooh, ribbon. What the hell are you doing here? Okay, let's fix this. Let's see. So, okay, we got this. Alright, so, yes, there, and there. Nice. Easy. Alright, let's pack it up. Oh, still got one more thing. What the heck are you two doing here? These frogs. Okay, let's hit that button. Who also said, all it took was 3 moves from the Endman to improve the Type C tension pillar. Perhaps I'm seeing it right now. Fix. Okay, steam done. Great, this valve is now repaired. Okay, let's get out here. Alright, opened the door.
Carrot will help too. Next up is AAR, PCA. But let's cheer for our victory first. We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
Okay,
New knowledge gained.
Testing room A. Alright. Let's go that way. Okay, so getting down this way. Alright. Alright, more blight it is. First I'll beat you.
Target.
Melting flint!
Evil red repaired. Let's see. Oh, tricky. Okay. So we definitely want something like this, maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. But this actually leaves us no room to put these. So what I propose is better. You can't fool me, Yakir. You can't fool me. Alright, so where do we go from We need to get more heavy Sherna. Come on. Hey, stop calling in the heavy Sherna. Okay, let's take stock of what we have first. 39. Okay. We should be fine. Fight these guys.
Watch your step, people.
How rough.
I shall bring it. Darkness!
Flash! Up two! Incinerate!
Inferno awaits.
Melting flame! We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally. Guess I'll join your celebrations.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Alright, looks clean, good. Let's go. Valves off. Alrighty. Nice. Okay, Orlean up there. Good here.
High value object identified. Requesting approval to initiate collection operation.
The decision is sound.
The decision is sound. Okay, so we've got a big chest over there. How are we gonna fix that? By doing this. And steam's off. Steam's off. All the broken pipe valves have been fixed. Admit, it's time to head back. Okay. Okay. Collection. Alright, all good. Hit the button, Kronk. Pull the lever. Ah, and you. And you. I hope you didn't forget what you promised me. No, of course not. No scampering around permission. Sorry, Lou. Yes, look at you. Not only did you scamper around, you even dragged the Endman along. Yeah, she's just trying to help make your job easier. Yeah, help Anu explain the situation. Is that so? Well, Anne, I guess I owe you an apology. I never thought you did all this for me. But don't make this excuse the next time. You should know how dangerous this area can be. When I saw your positioning coordinates just then, my heart almost gave out. Oh, fortunately, we have the Endman with you. But, I know. There won't be a second time, Lou. If you don't believe me, I'll have the Endman, but be my witness. I will be her witness. Fine. I think you deserve the reward for addressing the major problem of the test here. Alright, take this. What? Is this for me? Yeah. And our admin gets one too. Thank you. You just solved another serious issue of the test area. Repair work will progress a lot more smoothly now. And that's that. Nice. Okay, so this is the way out. Where does this one go?
Watch your step, people.
Focus on the battle. I shall provide cover fire.
Inferno overturned. Melting foot.
No hardship will stop us. Eric, that's you. Will
Flash! Victory goes without saying.
Next up is AAR, PCA. But let's cheer for our victory first.
New knowledge gained.
Okay, so we can enter through this area. Alright, cool. Excellent. Right, that area is fixed. Now, there is still one more thing that we haven't checked out yet. And that is the curious question of what has happened, what is happening over on the other sewage field pool. What's happening there? Let's figure out and see if there's anything significant there. Okay, so this area is emptied out, right? Ah, okay. There's a yellow chest.
Nice! Looks like we've made quite the haul.
Okay, what about anything here? There is one key. Kaboom. Okay, chest up there. Two key. Okay. And 3 key.
I remember that you kind of like these.
Cash out. Alright, that's it. That is all the stuff here. Yeah, I could possibly fill this with zircon effluent if I really wanted to. Let's pack this up. We can pack this up. Stash. Stash production line. Stash. Stash. Yeah, you can also stash this. Okay, that is cleaned out. We are ready to keep moving. Okay, yeah, this will do. Sash and package. Yep. 279 capacity. Outlet. The zircon effluent yield is not a lot. We wonder what this could put up with. Who knows? But if we look here, we're missing one. Uh-oh. We need to figure out where we're missing one. Let's teleport back here. I want to see if there's anything here worth picking up. Really? Can't pick it up. I don't think there's anything here left here now, is there? Nope, I think we are done here. Yep, all done. Okay. Challenge. Delivery target can be deleted, and delivery target can also be deleted. Now, we only have one Oraline missing here. We can use our backpack and figure out if we can find it around these parts. So let's see. Okay, use. Oh, it's there? What? How did I miss that? How the heck did I miss that? Well, only one way to find out. Maybe it's upstairs. I haven't seen it.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Destroying boxes and picking up some free stuff. Ah, yes, I see that. That was missing.
Some Oralines suddenly move away when we approach. Why? Can it be some form of energy-based repulsion?
Conjunctive. Well, that was very well hidden. Couldn't have seen it in the first place. But, oh well, got it in the end. Just had to backtrack. Alright, submit all Oraline. That is 3 Oregon medical reserves. After resting at a TP point, acquire 1 stack of medical reserves. When any operator in the team buff below a certain HP, automatically consume the buff and immediately restore the HP of every teammate. Ooh. Okay. Alright, all good. Okay, that's the most important thing to do in this area, I guess. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright, so my next target is to try and figure out what is on level 3 set for the outpost for the cardiac remediation station. Once I figure out what that is, then I'll be able to better plan what I can sort of generate in order to meet the demands of those. We know that we need 2. Okay, so we we can at least make one set of heavy Shurenite. We make one set of heavy Shurenite. That means we are currently using a maximum of 7. Okay, so we currently are using 7 Fortune of the Skies. So we know that cooling batteries we're going to need to make 2, right? There's 2.
Since the tactics manual doesn't have any rules against fun, how about we play some icebreaker games?
And we have 1 Heatonite pot, so the question then comes down, how much heavy Shurenite can we actually produce? So we can currently use another 3 to use the recycled recycled zircon effluent that we get from the battery to make 1 stack of heavy Shurenite. That means we are using 7 Forge of the Skies. Okay, 7 Forge of the Skies. That means we still have 5 Forge of the Skies left in our stack. If we look at the what is it called? The database, and we look at item files. If we are to make heavy Shurenite, we need to make we need to make zircon effluent. And the way to make zircon effluent is we liquefy Shurenite. It will create sewage, and it will create zircon effluent, right? So this zircon effluent from we need to make liquid Shurenite first. So we will need 1 Forge of the Sky to make Shurenite, to make the liquid Shurenite. Okay. And then we need liquid Shurenite into zircon effluent, and then we need another 2 Forge of the Sky to make the just Shurenite itself. And then we have 1 more Forge of the Sky, and that is used together with the zircon effluent to make the heavy Shurenite, right? So all in all, that means we are using 11 Forge of the Skies at this stage, with 1 Forge of the Sky as spare. That is what we're currently doing at this stage. So yes, we are currently, we have so out of the 11 active Forge of the Skies that we currently have, 2 will be used to make heavy Shurenite, while the rest are just generally creating the Shurenite that we need in order to. Okay, so we have 4 Forge of the Sky that needs to be used in order to make the batteries. Then there's 5 more, which is okay. Let's redo this. Okay, so we have 4 Forge of the Skies used to make the ruling batteries. And we have 7. We have 3 Forge of the Skies to generate 1 stack of heavy Shurenite using the recycled Shurenite zircon effluent from the battery generation. So that's 7. And then we have another 4 Forge of the Skies used to make another stack of heavy Shiranite. So that is the strategy around this stage. So there will be 9 Forge of the Sky that is simply there to make Shiranite. And then another 2 Forge of the Skies that is purely used to make what is it called? Heavy to make heavy Shiranite. So one of them is from one of those Forge of the Skies will be using zircon effluent, which is recycled from battery making, and the other Forge of the Sky is going to use zircon effluent that is going to be produced from one of the Forge of the Skies making Shiranite into Shiranite solution, which uses this sewage to make zircon, as well as the inert zircon effluent, which I'm not exactly sure where to actually recycle this. I guess you can recycle this. There's a little, any zircon effluent that's recycled is always good, right? So, yeah. So we need to figure out what to do about how do we factor in the inert zircon effluent as well when we have the chance. The inert zircon effluent can be used as a way to drip feed into another round of heavy Shiranite if need be. I just don't think that is super necessary. Yeah. So the inert zircon effluent could, be a complete waste. We don't really need it. I don't think we need it. Yep, okay. So that comes down to 2 heavy Shiranite, 1 hetonite pot, and 2 wooling batteries. So that is the setup that we're currently having at this stage. It all depends on what's going to happen to level 3 of the cardiac remediation station. I don't know what's happening here. I don't have enough to figure out what's going to happen here. Looks like we'll have to wait until tomorrow. But in the meantime, I will be making some moves in order to clean up the setup. I think, right? What needs to happen here is I need to make the batteries. I still want to make the batteries in the. I'm trying to think of where is which area is going to focus on what. Now, for the main AIC, I think the main strategy for the main AIC is still going to be batteries. So they're going to produce the 2 times wooling batteries. But I also think that this place might be where we also what is it? Refine the cuprium. because this cuprium is going to be used. Sorry, we are going to need to generate the what is it called? The sewage that is needed in order to use for battery making, right? Now we do need to figure out one of the Forge of the Skies. So maybe there will be one Forge of the Sky here that will require the sewage in order to make the extra liquid Sheronite. So I'll put there as 1 times heavy Sheronite. And then when we move to Qingbo, so Sky King Flats, Qingbo is just purely going to focus on generating, what is it called? Sheronite. So Sheronite production is all going to be in Qingbo. And then finally we have the cardiac remediation station. So for cardiac, because that's the only place that we can find acid properly, that we are going to generate the heatonite parts from that. Heatonite. Okay. So cardiac remediation station, heatonite parts and or and then on the side we can create the heatonite components here. Or we can also make liquid heavy Sheronite there. Okay, so that would be the strategy. So once again, the strategy is to make 12 wooling batteries per minute. We are going to make 2 lots of heavy Sheronite and 1 lot of heatonite/heatonite parts. The wooling batteries will all be generated in the main AIC, and the main AIC will also be hosting all the refining of the cuprium as well. So they will refine cuprium there, as well as taking some of the heavy Sheronite. That will also be generating 1 heavy Sheronite there as well, using the sewage that has been generated. Actually, yeah, it will use the heavy Sheronite that is generated in order to that is generated from the wooling battery set to put it into making heavy Sheronite. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so then we come to Qingbo. So main AIC is going to make 2 wooling battery sets, 1 refine all the cuprium, and make 1 heavy Sheronite set. Then for Qingbo, you're going to have the Sheronite production only. And then for the cardiac remediation station, you're making the heatonite/heatonite parts, and maybe you're also making the heatonite components as well as the liquid heavy Sheronite if need be. So that is the main strategy that I'm going to use as part of the factory heading forward, and that is something I will do on the side, but we will also do the cardiac remediation station tomorrow, and we'll see what that actually comes up with and whether or not that requires us to change how we actually determine what is a preference for what we need to produce in the factory. So yeah. I think that's the strategy. It's a sound strategy. I think it will work. I think it will be good. Alright, with that, I think we will finish up here then. Oh, Omar Karasa. How are you doing? Factory is going decently, but I think there is a need to actually improve. If you just listen to my rant about, you know, how much I'm actually generating, I can show you what I have currently. It's not perfect, but I think we can do it. So this is what I've come up with so far. Okay, so we have the origin ore, the ferrum ore, the cuprium ore, and the heatonite, right? That I've with the heavy shurenite being generated as well as the wooling battery being generated. Now, my main concern is that the originium ore that we are actually getting right now is not enough to build a third set of batteries. So we're still stuck with a set of two lots of batteries being generated. So 12 batteries per minute. Ferrium is not a lot. And I think we're going to have issues with this. We need more ferrium. We used ferrium to make one lot of heatonite, and we are using 2 lots of ferrium to make the wooling batteries, right? So we can't build more stuff with the amount of ferrium that we have. We can only build 3 things: 2 batteries sets and 1 heatonite set, right? In terms of heavy shurenite, I'm only building 1, but I know with the amount of Forge of the Skies that we have, we can actually have a set of 2. We can build 2 heavy shurenites. That is something that I'll be doing, I think, tomorrow. But my main, with XS Circle 16.5 batteries. I think that's a little overkill though. Yeah, sure, we have a bit of origin ore to spare, right? And I think you can, if you transfer originium, packed originium, maybe you can generate another line of batteries from there. Yeah, through meta transfer, right? I think that was the strategy. So yes, you can get more wooling batteries, but maybe it might be overkill. So I have to wait until until I get the level 3 of the cardiac remediation station unlocked. Okay, you can spoil me a little bit here. What's going to be the new thing that I can sell into the cardiac remediation station once we hit level 3? That is what I'm trying to figure out as part of my strategy for what needs to be built in the factory. As reference, right? If we look at what is happening here, this is what we have, right? So level 2, level 1 wooling battery, Yaten syringe, Jin Cao Ti, heavy shurenite. Of course, we don't care about the shurenite. And I think we do not have enough to actually make any Yaten or Jin Cao Ti. So these 3 are ignored. We have these 3, which are the main ones. So my main question now is what's gonna be added as something that we can trade in this area? Heatonite parts. If it's just heatonite parts, then it's a bit boring. That means for both of them, they'll be fighting over 3 possible things: the heatonite part, the wooling level 2 wooling battery, as well as. Okay, so the heavy shurenite is okay. so heavy shearnite is still is still only sold in cardiac remediation station. So yes, if we can make 2 lots of heavy shearnite, we're just gonna dump it into the cardiac remediation station. The 12 lots of heavy shearnite is just going to be dumped into the cardiac remediation station. And then the Sky King Flats is just going to take most of the batteries, as well as maybe heatonite parts as well. If the other side has heatonite parts, then it sort of splits up. But then it means that the cardiac remediation station will focus on having heavy shearnite being sold first, and then they will sell the other things. Sky King Flats will take the other 2 parts, which is the heatonite components, heatonite parts, as well as the batteries. So yeah. Also, I want your opinion of this thing, the purification node. What are your thoughts about it? Everyone's trying to scratch it. Everyone's scratching their heads, wondering whether or not it's worth it to try and pump all their sewage from their cuprium refining just for like drip feed of extra zircon effluent. And while the extra zircon effluent can be useful for making a little bit more, what's it called? A little bit more heavy shearnite, we're not exactly sure if it is worth it. What are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I already transferred it out, and I've made sure to level 4 the thing first before I actually transferred in here. So I have this zircon effluent already sitting here. So I already have the zircon effluent already sitting here from the pools already. So yeah. So my main question is it worth it to pipe all of the sewage that you generate from the cuprium refining in the main AIC, pipe it all the way here, make the zircon effluent, pipe it back to the AIC, and use it to either make batteries or to make heavy shearnite? That is my question. Is it worth it? If I have infinite sewage. Okay, so remember, one thing is that it's taking 2 sewage a second. So that is 6 sewage a second. That means it's 30 sewage every 5 seconds, right? That's 30 sewage every 5 seconds. That means 1 zircon effluent every 5 seconds. 12 zircon effluent every 5 seconds. That is a rate of 0.4 zircon effluent per minute. Right? Well, the rate is 0.4 times the normal zircon effluent generation, right? So that's 12. If we use it for heavy shearnite production, it will be 0.4 times the normal heavy shearnite production, right? So if we usually make 6 heavy shearnite, that would be 0.4 times, that would be about 2.4 heavy shearnite per minute. So yeah. And you already have an extra line, which, well, not exactly. Maybe not exactly. I would not be able to use the yeah, it's an expensive rate, right? And usually, even if you min-max the factory, you're not expected, like, the game doesn't expect you to have a perfect 100% efficient factory at all times. They usually demand, like, you know, about 80, 75, 80%, and that's how the stock bills actually stock up, right? Yeah. Yeah. It will probably shine in 1.3. Yeah, I'm not exactly... There's a lot of people wondering, what the hell are we supposed to do with this? Right? How is this going to evolve over time? It's such an interesting dilemma. It's very curious. They just left it here. There's no like sub AIC that is nearby that we can utilize this properly, right? So it's so curious. It's so interesting how this might be used later down the road.
Since the tactics manual doesn't have any rules against fun, how about we play some icebreaker games? どうかな?
It will gain value. Probably new ore will produce more sewage, and it will gain value. And one main issue is that it's so far out of the way of any AICs at the moment. If we look out here, there's like so much stuff on the side. There's so much area here, and there's probably going to be more stuff being released at that stage. If there is a way to quickly, specifically channel like this sewage into these parts, I think this can actually work. Yeah, that's an infinite... that's another thing. There's like 3 pools of infinite acid here. Like, the sewage is not infinite, but the acid is. I'm so confused. This is gonna be so weird. I'm so wondering what the hell is gonna happen here. No fluids, no fluids. If only. Okay. So I think I will stick with my original idea for now. So my original idea of how I'm going to remodularize the factory is this. I'm going, for the main AIC, I'm going to just focus on making batteries and refining cuprium for the main AIC. The refining of the cuprium means that I can supply sewage to make the batteries, but also I can supply sewage to generate more zircon effluent using the Forge of the Skies to generate the heavy Shironite. Then Qingbo socket is just full Shironite production, and that's it. The cardiac remediation station will use anything related to acid, so hedonite parts, maybe liquid heavy Shironite if need be. Currently we do not have a necessary use for more liquid heavy Shironite at this stage after you complete all the parts of the test area. And also making hedonite components. So the hedonite components can be done in the cardiac remediation station, and then liquid heavy Shironite can still be made there. And more heavy Shironite can actually be made in the one more stack of heavy Shironite can be made in the cardiac remediation station. Actually, now that I think about it, I will end up probably bottling the zircon effluent that is generated so that it can be sent to the cardiac remediation station, specifically to make heavy Shironite in cardiac remediation station. So that means the heavy Shironite is not going to be made in the main AIC. So let me reschedule that. So revision done. I'll be doing 2 sets of wooling batteries in main AIC. I'm going to refine all the cuprium in the main AIC. Qingbo Stockade is going to do Shironite production. If there's any space left, I can also do Shironite production in the main AIC. The cardiac remediation station will make 2 lots of heavy Shironite and 1 lot of hetonite, and also produce liquid heavy Shironite on demand if necessary. This will result in a usage of 480 Originium ore, the 90 Ferrium ore that is needed in order to make both the Heatonite as well as the batteries, and we are going to use all of our Cuprium ore specifically just to make one lot of Heatonite, and that's it. We are going to use 11 Forge of the Skies. There is one extra Forge of the Sky that can be used to make extra Shiranite. We are using 4 Forge of the Skies to make the batteries. We're using another 3 Forge of the Skies to make heavy Shiranite with the Zircon effluent coming from the recycled inert Zircon from the battery sets. So that means we are using 7. We have 5 left. 4 of that 5 can be used to make another round of heavy Shiranite. We still have one more Forge of the Sky left, and that Forge of the Sky can be used to make extra Shiranite. Or it can be used to make another round of heavy Shiranite if we have spare Shiranite just standing around somewhere. Good side is super well. Bad side, Ardelia is 25% chance. What about new banner? I was about to craft everything in Wooling City, but I hit 512. Yeah, you are actually going to hit 512. I've hit 512 already on my side as well. It is tough. This is going to be a tough way to sort of optimize the entire thing. We do not have enough space to move anything into the AIC anymore. No, we do not. Super worth. Bad side, Ardelia has 25% chance. I mean super worth because you will guarantee getting one of the 4 after you hit 120, right? And you can choose one of the 4 once you hit 120. The only thing I'm missing is Gilberta. I do not think I'm going to pull for this particular banner. If I'm missing like at least 2, maybe I'll consider it. Like 3 or more, we're on. Like we're on like Donkey Kong on that particular banner. 2, maybe 1. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Sure, Gilberta is a good support, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling pushing for it at this stage. I can pull 10, and that's about it for the joint banner. It's not gonna help me out. Also, with the new depot that was released, everyone and their mother has so many deliveries available now. So if you look at the depot node, once the test area depot node was open, now you can see there's so many more ruling jobs now. Everyone's just jumping on the no stress on the ruling jobs. The only thing though, I will say, is that Wooling City currently still gives the most amount of stock builds. Because right now test area is currently at level 3. So everyone is going to try and fight over the Wooling City stock builds first. I've already primed all of my delivery routes already for test area. Well, at least I think there's only 3 delivery routes for test area, isn't it? Is there more than 3? If there's more than 3, then yes, I'll have to try and adjust it from there. Right now there isn't any Hooters there to actually pivot to, so there's only the 3 persons to deliver to at this stage. So anyone can still pick up a Wooling City request, and that is, that will still pay the most, potentially the most. Test area is currently hard capped to 106. So yeah. I don't think anyone wants to do anything for the test area until test area gets level 4. Also, if you haven't seen, if you didn't know, I've already leveled everything, all my characters to E4. So they're all sitting on level 80, 90. They're all just sitting on level 80, 90. I haven't actually pumped up any experience with them. So, yeah, I just basically want to increase their stats such that their masteries can be unlocked if need be. And they can still passively gain levels as they, you know, sort of fight enemies in the overworld. So that a capability of them passively leveling up as time goes on is still available to them. Okay, I think I am going to call it a day here, I think. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day here. Yeah, we'll call it a day here. I don't think there's anything left for us to do. We're just waiting on the level 3 for the outpost for Cardiac Remediation Station. Once that's released, Actually, before that, I can properly still set up the other stuff that I have. Just make it a bit more clean and neat. And then we'll see where we go from there. I think that will be the strategy. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, let's call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you see, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, and if you'd like to support me further, I have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description. Take a look at it if you'd like to support me further. If you have any recommendations for ways to improve the stream, do let me know in the comments below. And if you have any recommendations for games that you'd like me to try out as well, do let me know in the comments. I'm happy to hear about them. Alright then, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again for the next video, the next stream. Peace out, everyone.